Do you have a regular job? If yes, then you are lucky. But if no, I have a news for you. What if I tell you you can be arrested in Nigeria just for not having a regular job?
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. Today let's talk about vagrancy laws. Well, this is exactly what happened to one of my guys. His name is Yinka. Yinka is a tech bro, software engineer, quiet freelancer who works on his laptop from his home. My boy started making serious money in dollars. He moved to Lekki, bought a car at 25. Life is sweet. Well, you can say Yinka has a very successful life at a very young age. But Nigerians don't like this for success. His neighbors started doing FBI work on him because he doesn't leave the house to go to work. One of his neighbors, Mr. Sharpmouth, reported Yinka to the police. Police landed in his house disguised as NEPA officials. They told Yinka, "Young man, we heard you don't go to work." Then Yinka said, "I am a registered freelancer." The police said, "Liar, you are a Yahoo boy." Yinka was dragged to the police station. They threatened him with he either pay and go, or they report him to the EFCC. The police requested for 2 million naira to release Yinka. And as a very calm guy, Yinka couldn't go through all the troubles. He ended up paying the police 500,000 naira. But here's the twist, my guy didn't actually commit any crime known to law. Working remotely from the comfort of your house is not a crime. Not queuing for office bus at 6 a.m. is not a crime. Now let's talk about the Nigerian mentality of if you are not working and making money, that means you are into crime. Back in the colonial days, around the 1930s to 1960s, there was something called Vagrancy Laws. Those laws basically said if you are just walking around without a visible means of livelihood, police could lock you up for just being jobless. Meaning that if you're not working in the office, no tie, you're not going to the farm, they call you vagrant, lock you up. But fast forward to 2025, those laws are outdated. So that means the police cannot arrest, detain, or even invite someone merely because they don't have a job. But the police mentality still runs on the old vagrancy laws. The police officers in Nigeria often do something called profiling by lifestyle. They assume that if you don't clock in at an office, you must be doing something illegitimate. Then harassment will be disguised as investigation. In this technological age, police still believes employment must be physical. They don't understand remote work, digital economy like crypto, digital jobs, Fiverr, Upwork, and even content creation. If you are not sweating physically, they think you are stealing digitally. They believe you must go to work at 8 a.m. and carry briefcase like they do in the 1960s. Otherwise, you are a fraudster. If you ever find yourself in a position whereby you got arrested for being jobless, my advice to you is to stay calm, explain yourself, present a reasonable explanation, make them understand you are a remote worker, explain to them what remote work is, but if they insist, try as much as possible to get a relative involved, who will then engage a lawyer to secure your release. Hopefully, vagrancy is not a crime. Not going to work is not a crime. Not having a job is not a crime. The relevant position of the law as at now is that you must be suspected of a real offense before you can be charged for it. Thank you for watching. My name is Abdulrazak Ajidagwa Esquire, and I am bringing the law closer to you.